Okay. We are going to go to the Underbridge Valley. We just got done with most of Harada. We'll be back at Harada. It's a great location for farming enemies early on, especially if you are struggling. If you need the XP for some skills, highly recommend do Harada. But for this area in Ashina, we're just going to continue on. You're going to want to kind of do this area quickly. Take it in. But once you get to this area where there's bushes, jump and immediately crouch. This is because there's a giant snake god here. Yes, a snake god. They are gods of the valley, basically. And you're going to wait till he's looking away from you, and then you're going to sprint forward. Do not delay 1 second, otherwise he will see you. Run and slide's useful, because you can slide over to this side without too much trouble. Otherwise he'll snake through the, get it, snake. He'll snake through the bushes. And once he starts looking away from us, we can safely go underneath his head. And his peripheral vision really sucks. We're going to stop hugging the wall and enter the palanquin. And he's going to look at us. He's going to be all crazy. We get a chance to get a death blow on his eye. And there's blood everywhere. We get covered in it. This is our cue to run. So we land over here on this tree. We grapple up. And we grapple across. It is somewhat timed. That snake can hit you while he's flailing around and do massive damage to you if you're not careful. If not, outright kill you. But eventually, we'll make it up here. I'm going to the left first. If you go to the right, there will be a sculptor's idol. So feel free to do that. I'm just going here because if I go here, I can get a death blow on this dude. Jump up and get a death blow on this dude. And then jump around and get a death blow on this dude. So already we've taken out 3 troopers in this little area. And the other ones are going to be a little concerned. They're like, hey, what happened to our friends? They all kind of disappeared. At this point, you can fight them straight up. As you can see, we're still covered in a lot of snake blood. It's a cool effect that it does that. If you have the blood effect on, you can actually turn it off if you want it more PG. But we're just going to take out this guy. You can deflect bullets in this game, but it's tricky. But I'll probably do it with a particular enemy later on, just for the fun of it. We'll just power our way through. How dare you strike me? This guy's easy. It's just the classic 1, 2, 3. Get a ceramic shard. Get a balloon of wealth. Get a heavy coin purse. All the good stuff. And if we go here, we can actually go back to where the sculptor's idol was. Now we can jump up. Do make sure you rest there. We're going to jump down now. Take out this guy. Get a fistful of ash. This door will be closed over here, at least for now. So just grab a pellet. If you want, you can take this guy out. Get the free money, the free XP. Even though it's not a lot, just might as well get it. And then we're going to go up on this roof. Now, if you can't already tell, this looks like a boss area. It is a boss area. You're going to want to have Shinobi firecrackers, which we have. You're going to want to have... what else do you want to have? That's pretty much it. Grappling hook attack is almost essential for making this boss easier. The prosthetic skill. Or, here it is. This is where I need to look. Grappling hook attack is great. This boss, there's a couple strategies you can use. You can spam firecrackers. I mean, you have a limited usage, but you can spam them. You can spam thrust attacks and then running away. Preferred strategy for me, deflections and attacks. He gives you plenty of opportunities to deflect, but he can also punish you for improper deflections. You see I had an opportunity to grapple there, but I was healing. You do have the ability to stun him like I just did and get some mad damage off. But if you notice, I mean, I've done well over about half of his health right now. And it just started. He's only hit us once, and it's... just a matter of... I need to be more careful because I'm just kind of attacking relentlessly and not worried about deflecting. Don't do what I'm doing. Focus more on deflecting, otherwise... Or just don't worry about deflecting at all and do the runaway strategy. But it is easy to build up posture damage. I'm building up a lot of vitality damage first because I just haven't been focused on deflecting this fight. I will do more deflecting in the second phase, I promise. Anyways, we get our first death blow, but we've also used most of our heals. So typically in the second phase is when I start using Shinobi firecrackers more. Oh, I was just late to blocking that. Stunning him. Just getting some thrust attacks. I really don't like fighting him in corners like this, but sometimes you kind of have to. He does do swings after you hit him with firecrackers, but because I was expecting it, I was able to get behind him. And look at that, just one usage of the firecrackers was able to do a significant amount of damage. This is a 3-hit combo he does. It's very easy to get the rhythm of that and just lay down some damage on him. He's tricky. This boss is meant to be a challenge. We're just not respecting him whatsoever. But we're about to build up his posture completely. We'll kill him in a cool way. Watch this. Grapple over to him, hit him, double death blow. Timed it perfectly. So even though we were out of heals because we were a little bit sloppy, we got it done. Normally this boss takes a little bit longer, but normally I'm more careful. We have a memory now, and we have a mechanical barrel. I'll talk about what both of those are in a second. But you also see we get a ton of XP. It's like a guaranteed 2 XP levels at least. It's great. We get a ceramic shard, and we're going to talk to this guy over here. So this is a memorial mob. He sells a gourd seed, which we will happily accept. I want one of these. And I want to sell my ceramic shards. That's what I want to do. All right. So buy that gourd seed from him. You know, gourd seeds, there's a limited amount, so there's no extras. So get that. You can go in this area. This is the door that was locked previously. You can unlock it if you want. I'll just go ahead and do it. I like never do. You can talk to that woman. She gives you some interesting dialogue that's story related. This guy we'll talk to later, as in a second. Instead, we're just gonna jump up here really quickly, round the corner, and then we're gonna jump up. This will allow us to open this chest that's hiding up here. And when we open it, we get a prayer bead. Really, really useful item. And one that took me a long time to find. Several playthroughs before I realized that this was even up here. But, oh yes, there's another item over here. Completely forgot. It's just a Litecoin purse, but it's nice to have. You can talk to this guy. He's like, hey, tell me your name. He's asking you to hunt rats with him. Definitely do it. Definitely hunt the rats. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll probably end this video off. To hunt rats, you're going to need to go over here. So first things first, rest, right? Rest. We're not going to acquire any skills yet. We're going to enhance attack power though. And you enhance attack power through memories. So we just got our first memory, Gyobu Masakako Oniwa, and we were able to get another attack power, so our damage is greatly increased. If you can't tell, you'll be able to tell soon. One thing about, yeah, you're going to want to come over here to where the snow is. One thing about memories is it also opens up something called Reflection of Strength, which allows you to fight boss battles again, just for the heck of it. Anyways, you're going to want to go around to where this tree is, kill this enemy that's lurking around here, sneak up, kill this guy. You can eavesdrop on him if you want, pick up a pellet. The other guy with the big hat will almost always throw poison. Almost always. This guy's deciding to be aggressive. So, what to do? Shinobi axe. Execute him. One of the places the axe is super useful. And now we're done killing rats. We've already killed them. Now we're kind of in a situation where surrounded by dogs and all that. We're not gonna kill these guys. Oh, well, I will kill these guys because they're just begging me to. But what we're doing, since we killed the rats, is we're gonna run into that apparently. We're gonna go back. And we're going to talk to him, the Tengu of Ashina. He's the one that calls us Sekiro, by the way. Our name is already Wolf, which is Sekiro, but he's the one that says it in the game. And so now we have our third skill tree. A reminder, there's 5 skill trees total. He just gave us our third, and I think it is flat out like the best. I really do. I think it's flat out the best skill tree. We're going to take a look at it right now. If we go to acquire skills, Ichimonji we're going to get, and then we're going to get Ascending Carp. And so we absolutely want Flowing Water, we absolutely want Descending Carp, we absolutely want Ichimonji Double. Ichimonji Double is one of the best combat arts. Ichimonji, not so much. We still want Suppressed Presence and Shinobi Eyes. So our next 10 skill, well, 9, 11. I was thinking about how many skills we want. We want these 3 skills. We want these 2 skills. So our next 11 skill points are going to be divided amongst those. So let's talk about what Ascending Cart does. It is a latent skill, and it increases the damage inflicted to posture upon performing a deflection. So if we deflect an enemy, the posture buildup is going to be increased, which is really useful for taking down enemies where you're having to do a lot of deflection more quickly. And that skill tree is really good if you want to take out enemies with swords. Alright. Now we're going to use the mechanical barrel. And this is going to allow us to upgrade our prosthetic tool. So we can upgrade this. We can upgrade this. And we don't have the materials to upgrade anything else. But now we have a better shuriken and we have a better firecracker. You're definitely going to want the firecracker upgrade. There's a reason they kind of have that item where they do. But we have our 4th healing gourd. If you want, we can actually go ahead and do this. We can go ahead to the stairway. And this is where we'll leave it. We're going back to the merchant. And the reason we're going back to the merchant is he's going to be selling us stuff now. You can go back earlier, I just haven't gone. So what he's selling is a Phantom Kunai and the light coin purses. We're going to buy 3 coin purses. The kunai is super expensive. It's an upgrade item. Don't get it till later. There's no point. What he tells us is that he wants us to figure out what the Ashina soldiers need, which we have to progress further in the game to figure out, and it's going to unlock new items. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.